BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
You're listening to Tuesday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
Susan?
Yes.
It's Susan Carter.
Well, don't say it like that.
But how am I meant to say it? You come home and cheerfully announce she's coming over this evening.
I know. It's a bit short notice.
It's more like it's a bit unprecedented. I mean, how did you end up inviting Susan, of all people?
Well, it started out as simple politeness. You know, one of those things you say.
No, not if you've got any sense.
I was actually a bit surprised when she nabbed me in the polytunnel.
Oh, who wouldn't be?
But when she asked if the invitation still stood, I could hardly say no, could I?
She's such a busybody.
Ian?
What?
I think you're on sticky ground there.
What do you mean?
Takes one to know one.
Oh, rubbish.
And actually, I think she'll surprise you. I haven't enjoyed a morning at work so much for a long time. There's a lot more to Susan than meets the eye.
Is there?
I am sorry you've been bounced into it.
Never mind. It's only one evening. How bad could it be?
Oh, you've settled back in quickly, Alice.
Yeah.
Unless all the other rooms are a complete disaster area.
No, I'm pretty much unpacked. It was one of Chris's days with Martha yesterday, so I just blitzed it. It was just as well with me being in charge today.
And has that been okay? Juggling childcare around his work and the stuff you're doing at the stables?
Yeah, pretty much. Today's been a bit harder, though.
Why's that?
Well, she's been ever so grisly. I don't know what to do to make her happy.
Well, she's quiet now.
Thank goodness. She's only just dropped off. It's been the first bit of peace I've had.
Oh, well, I can leave you to it.
Oh, no, Amy. No, sorry, I didn't mean that. It's lovely to see you.
Oh, OK. Have you been outside at all? You have seen anyone other than Martha?
You're the first today.
You've made quite a big jump in the past 24 hours from living with your mum and dad to living alone.
I'm not alone. I've got Martha.
Now, you know what I mean.
And it was time.
When I got my own place, it was quite an adjustment, and I didn't have all the stuff going on that you have.
Honestly, it's just been tricky with Martha, that's all. I know it's not always going to be plain sailing, but staying with Mum and Dad wasn't perfect.
No, I get that.
I'm looking forward to having some independence and not having to please other people all the time.
That's good.
I'm still going to meetings.
That's really important.
And just about all the family have arranged to call in at different times this week.
Have they?
Which is great. There's no need to worry at all. The poor thing's been so unsettled.
How about we take her out for a breath of fresh air? It'll probably do you good too.
Well, I wouldn't mind getting outside for a bit. What's the weather like?
Pretty chilly.
Well, put Martha in a padded suit then. Come on, sweetheart. Oh my God.
What is it?
There's spots. There's nasty spots on her neck. Oh, Amy. Amy, she's really hot. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise.
Try to keep calm.
Oh, no, they're all over her. It looks like meningitis.
Alice.
No, I think we should call an ambulance.
So what are you thinking?
What, speed dating? No.
What could be more appropriate for Valentine's Day?
Jolene and Kenton want to bring in a more general crowd.
Well, you think of something.
I'm working on it.
Oh.
What is it?
Text from Susan. Really looking forward to it. See you at 6.
6? Well, is she coming straight from the shop?
Oh, wait, there's more. And don't worry, there's nothing I don't eat.
Adam, what, is she expecting to have a meal with us as well?
Shouldn't we ring 111?
Honestly, Alice, it looks like chicken pox.
Are you sure?
We should check, of course. We can call the surgery, but I'm pretty confident.
It's just with me drinking when I was pregnant.
Yeah, I know.
And her being born so early, and she's so hot.
It's natural for you to be extra concerned. Just try to keep things in proportion. She's obviously a bit uncomfortable. Oh, aren't you precious? But we can help with that.
I'm so glad you were here.
Main things are keep her cool, make sure she can't scratch, give her plenty of fluids, and check her temperature.
Can you write all that down?
If you like.
Not for me, for Chris. In fact, can you tell him now?
Oh, OK. And I'll write it down as well as a reminder for you.
No, I can't.
Alice?
Chris is used to her. He'll look after her properly.
You can look after her properly.
Oh, please don't go to voicemail.
Hello?
Oh, Chris, it's me, Alice. Look, Martha's ill.
What? What happened?
She's covered in horrible spots and she's really hot.
It's OK, Chris. It just looks like chicken pox. Sorry, it's Amy here.
Hi, Amy.
You shouldn't worry too much. It's actually better for kids to get it when they're young.
Okay, so...
Can I bring her around?
I'm at work.
She really needs to be with you.
It's all right, Alice.
Yeah, okay, I'll see if I can finish up a bit early. I'll let you know when I'm back at the flat.
Okay, be as quick as you can,
Yep.
please.
I hope it's all right.
It looks great. Do we all want one?
Yes, please.
Oh, just a small one.
So, was it a busy afternoon, Susan?
Oh, not bad.
Good, good.
This is a wonderful kitchen.
Ian's domain.
Functional, but welcoming as well.
That's exactly what I was going for, thank you.
And that lovely smell. Is it Middle Eastern?
It is, yeah. Would you like to see what I'm using?
We sent some photos to the GP and she confirmed it. Classic chicken pox.
Oh, the poor thing's been unhappy all day. I should have realised sooner.
Thank you for all you've done, Amy.
Oh, it's nothing. But how are you feeling, Chris? You don't look too good yourself.
Yeah, actually, I've got some spots too.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where?
On my belly, but I've had chickenpox, so it can't be that. I'll be fine to look after her.
Well, you don't seem fine. Sorry to say this, but you look awful.
I have been feeling a bit ropey, but it's probably just stress, the house move, or an allergy. Look.
Oh, I think that looks more like shingles.
Shingles? That can be really serious, can't it?
I don't know a huge amount about it, but I do know that stress can bring it on.
Shingles. I'm looking it up.
And you can pass it on to children as chicken pox. That's probably how Martha got it.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Martha.
Oh, you weren't to know. You shouldn't feel guilty.
Well, here it is. Did it start as spots or more of a rash?
More of a rash, I guess, a bit raised.
Painful?
Really painful. It started out just sort of blotches and then they went nasty and...
Oh, nasty how? Oh, yeah.
This sort of little blisters.
Yeah, blisters. I've been trying not to scratch them.
Oh, good. You mustn't.
But my whole side just hurts like hell.
And are they on one side of your stomach or on both sides?
Just on the left.
How long have you been feeling poorly?
I don't know, since last week sometime. I didn't feel up to doing much with Martha yesterday and wiped out.
I bet.
I just hung out and watched telly, didn't we, love?
How on earth did you do a day's work today?
It weren't easy.
Well, Dr. Internet definitely thinks it's shingles. I'll send you the link.
Thanks.
You need to get something for this, Chris. You should see a doctor.
Yeah, I will.
One thing's for sure, you're not in any fit state to look after a sick child.
I'll manage.
No, Chris, really. It wouldn't be any good for you or for Martha.
Okay, I'll call Mum then. She can have her.
No,
What?
you shouldn't bother Susan. I'm Martha's mother. Looking after her is my job. I'll take care of her until you're better.
What, you mean full time?
Yes.
I'm sure you'll feel better in a week or so.
Well, I'll have her until you're better.
You don't have to do this, Alice.
I do. I want to. We're meant to be separating our lives. I can't go running to your family for support every 5 minutes.
I know, talk about a gruesome twosome.
When you look at Jane Harvey now, so high and mighty.
And Derek Fletcher.
Are you really sure about this, Ian?
Yeah, I'm certain. You know Loxton Grange?
Well, I know of it. Very posh.
Discreet too. They had a weekly rendezvous there for months.
How did you know that?
No, it was a guy in the kitchens at Grey Gables, Mickey. Loxton Grange was the first place he worked after college.
I told you Ian hears everything.
Derek and Jane. It just goes to show, doesn't it?
Well, that there's no accounting for taste.
Something like that.
Here, speaking of which, have you got room for dessert, Susan?
Oh, I don't know. Can we give it a few minutes?
Yeah, of course.
That pilaf was very filling.
It's what I call a store cupboard supper.
Your store cupboard must be a lot more adventurous than mine. That's all I can say.
Here, so go on then.
What?
Well, if you were going to have an affair, who would it be with?
Ian, you can't ask her that.
Okay. Let's dial it down. Who's your secret crush?
Well, like a celebrity, you mean?
No. In the village.
Oh, no, I couldn't say.
Susan's hardly going to tell you now she knows what a gossip you are.
Well, it's just between ourselves. I swear. Okay, we'll go first.
Oh, will we?
Who's yours, then?
Adam already knows this.
Lee. Karate Lee.
Purely physically.
Yeah, I can see that. And how about you, Adam?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Go on.
Well, have you ever seen Alistair in his vet scrubs?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, let's just say he's got a certain something.
Alistair, well, I never.
But you mustn't breathe a word to anyone.
No, of course not.
Go on, your turn.
Well, if you'd asked me a few months ago, I'd have said there really wasn't anyone, but David Archer in the Mysteries, he rather caught me by surprise.
David!
He was so masterful as Herod, made me go a little bit funny inside. Not that I'd ever do anything about it.
Look, of course not. Look, that's the joy of a crush.
Oh, you are naughty, Ian. Never thought I'd tell anyone that.
The confession's good for the soul.
Oh, I think I'd better go to the loo.
Top of the stairs on the left.
And then I think I could manage some dessert.
Great.
Oh, I better have some coffee too.
No problem.
You see?
Yeah, you were right. I was wrong. She's a hoot.
Told you.
And, this evening has given me a brilliant idea for the bull as well.
Oh, what?
Well, I'll tell you when Susan comes back.